In this video today, I'm answering the question of how to have more fun. Let's get it.
Yeah, I'm inspired. I'm inspired.
Hey there guys, how's it going? My name is Sumit Chatterjee from the Flow Zone Academy, and I'm a flow state coach, which means that I help you feel better and perform better. Today I'm talking all about FU and fun, okay? How to have more fun, how to be the party, etc., etc. Okay, the first thing that I do is I love using funny voices and just mimicry. Like, I've done this ever since I was a small child, right? So I would see teachers, I would see cartoons, I would see whatever around me, and I would just speak in a weird voice sometimes, and it just kind of helps to have that skill set. I don't know if you have that skill set or if you even want to speak like somebody else or maybe a different accent and things like this. You do want to find a way where you can just enhance that vibe, right? You can just think of your vibe almost like you have it within your control, right? Your vibe is within your control. So it's an inside job. So what you want to be doing is basically understanding that, okay, there's a vibe inside of me and I can generate that vibe. And it starts with little small things and stacking them, okay? This is how you amplify your flow state. It starts with like a little smile, right? A little more relaxed. Bring your shoulders down. Maybe you can start moving or dancing. I love dance as well as one of these things that just allow you to be silly and goofy and just free in your own body. That's how you want to feel. If you feel trapped in your own body, or if you feel like your laughter is dormant in a sense where maybe you've grown up in a household where laughing isn't allowed, or you can't be very, openly giggling and laughing and chuckling all the time. Well, it's important for you to get in touch with that childlike sense of humor. So watch comedians, watch different things online that make you laugh. If you're still not being able to laugh, there's probably a bunch of trauma that has almost blocked that ability to laugh, because it might be related to how you were raised or the experiences that you've been through. So it's important that you work with somebody to actually remove those filters so you can actually get that laughter, that satori moment of just like, that release again, right? So laughter is a release. You got to understand that laughter is a release, right? So when you're having more fun, you're being more fluid in your beingness. You're not so stuck and rigid and like only very set on your ways. You're also very open, and you're allowing yourself to experience that openness through your body, through your mind. You can ask yourself the question is, in a situation that you're in right now that is quite boring, just simply tune in and ask yourself the question is, how can I make this more fun? How can I make myself laugh while doing this? How can I make this task easier for myself? If I was the goofiest person on the planet, how would I see this situation and perceive this situation? What would I be doing if I were to bring the party in this situation? So that's what I want you to think of. You've seen people who are very charismatic. They can have fun, right? They can laugh, they can connect with others. And the more fun you have, it's a vibe that sends out a broadcast in the universe that other people want to be around that energy, right? From songs like Girls Just Wanna Have Fun. We need a break away from reality sometimes. We need a break away from mundane, ordinary life. So get on a Zoom call and have a Zoom call dance party, for a little bit, or reach out to people, FaceTime with others, right? In this environment, maybe you're stuck at home, right? But you can still have a solo rave in your own living room, put the lights real dim, play some awesome music, get into your body, have some fun. We can't stay and dwell on something that is very much outside of our control, right? We can control how much we protect ourselves and, wear a bunch of gloves and things like this. However, I don't think that you have to limit yourself in your own capabilities to try to have fun, right? Like, really start to understand that fun starts with you. Fun starts with you. So when you can have fun just being by yourself, that's when you're going to have the most fun. You can have fun with others because their fun is, again, it's contagious, right? Their fun is going to be affecting you, and you can't always rely on others to have fun. You got to understand that you have to have that internal switch that you turn on where you're like, okay, fun time, all right, play time, party time, right? So once you can make that internal switch, and that internal switch happens from a decision, right? It's in that moment where you go click. And you can imagine different imageries that help you to amplify the state. Like, let's say someone splashed you with a bunch of water randomly. There's no one there, but you're imagining someone just splashed you with water. You just be like, what the hell? That looseness is what I'm talking about. Imagine someone just pulled a prank on you and it was hilarious. It was just hilarious. And you could finally poke some holes into your societal self and your ego self, right? You could just be like, oh man, what is happening? Why did you do that? Right? That effect is also really important. So start to have these imaginary scenarios where things are happening to you or for you or through you, where you're having fun. And this actual visualization technique of fun can unblock that energy that's been just captivating you and keeping you in this stuck place where you're like, I don't know, resistance, pressure, hesitation, inhibition. Rather, it's like a loosening of the joints. It's like more of an understanding of like, I've got to tap into my imagination, my childlike curiosity, right? Why do children have so much fun? They're imaginative. They're imagining these funny scenarios in their minds. So they can't stop laughing, right? Adults try to be funny around kids. They're like, they do like weird faces and stuff. It's like sometimes those kids laugh, but they have their own internal way of like perceiving that. To tap into that skill of entertainment, it's really a skill set to be able to entertain yourself. Also entertain others, right? You can be an entertainer. You also don't want anybody to put you in a box like, hey, that's just the entertaining guy, right? They're just there to put on a show. You got to find that genuine fun from within that just naturally takes over. And the way you do that is by how you relate to certain experiences, how you respond to certain experiences. So your humor, your fun, your party vibe is your response ability. Your ability to respond, okay? So once you understand that, you're going to start to amplify certain more situations where your fun starts to exude out of you, out of your pores, you know, out of your beingness. And you just end up being super convinced and conscious. It's a powerful vibe. It's a powerful vibe. I'm telling you, people want to be around this vibe. People want to be around this vibe. You know, in Bengali, we have this thing. It's kind of like we have ghost words, okay? And I think that's so funny because, again, like we don't use this in English, but I just did it right there, right? I just kind of amplified the thing that I said, but in a weirder voice, right? Let's say, for example, you say coconut, but then you say like coconut is narcoal, right? Narcoal is coconut. So you'd say like narcoal charcoal, right? Now charcoal is just a ghost word. It's not really a word. It's just a word underneath the word to add emphasis to it, right? In Bengali. So I think that's amazing for amplification and adding fun. And we can do this in English too, right? So it doesn't work primarily well like with English words. I don't know. It doesn't work like, let's say we take a word like physical, lizical. Doesn't really work. It sounds kind of weird, right? Kind of dorky. However, what we can do is we go, because the physicality, right? You want to mix it around. You want to have fun with it. So start to understand that if you're stuck in one tonality, if you're stuck in one range with your voice, you're not going to have fun with it. You're not exploring the range of options that are out there. So fun is an expansive energy, and you're looking for alternatives. You're looking for options. You're understanding that, hey, there is a whole endless buffet of fun, of parties, of good vibes, of energy around me. Okay? Now, you don't want to completely get rid of all your boundaries and completely go into that lifestyle, because then, again, you're not going to be very sustainable with that. So you want to find the sustainability with the fun as well. Just putting that out there, because I see a lot of people, they're like, I'm just having fun all the time, and then they're never working or they're never progressing on their mission or anything like this. So it's important that with your mission, you also understand it's a mission, but that mission is also helping me generate fun from within, because it actually brings me an immense sense of joy from within, right? So that joy energy has got to emanate from you. So start to understand that. I hope this video helped you out today. Have an incredible day. May the flow be with you and stay legendary. Let's get it today. Boom.